In July of 1518, a woman named Frau Troffea walked into the street and started dancing. And didn't stop. Not for an hour, not for a day. She danced for 6 days straight, until her feet were bleeding meat inside her shoes. Then 34 more joined her. Then 400. People danced until they collapsed, some until they died, from heart attacks, strokes, pure exhaustion. The city's solution? They hired musicians, built her a stage. They thought the cure for uncontrollable death dancing was more dancing. This is the only recorded epidemic in history where the symptom was a dance move. Strasbourg, summer of 1518. The city's already on its knees. Famine, smallpox, syphilis, a decade of peasants who haven't had a good year. Into that pressure cooker walks Frau Troffea. No music, no warning. She just starts dancing in the street. At first, people laugh. Then a full day passes. She's still going, twitching, soaked in sweat, eyes glazed. By day 4, her feet are swelling and splitting open, and she does not stop. Here's where it gets insane. The city decides this needs a medical cure. The theory of the time: dancing mania is caused by overheated blood. The cure? Dance it out. So they build her a stage, hire live bands, even bring in professional dancers to dance with her, theorizing the fever will burn out faster. It does the opposite. Within a week, 34 more are dancing alongside her, uncontrollably, for days at a time. Within a month, estimates say 400 people are caught in it. Marketplaces, churches, whole streets jerking and spinning, with nobody playing a note. People started dying, heart attacks, strokes, exhaustion so total their organs gave out, while their bodies kept moving. Eyewitnesses describe people foaming at the mouth, screaming about visions, dancing on bloodied feet wrapped in rags, because stopping felt worse than the pain of continuing. So what caused it? 3 real theories, all unsettling. 1. Ergot poisoning, a mold on damp rye bread, a literal precursor to LSD, causing convulsions and hallucinations that line up with the accounts. 2. Mass psychogenic illness, stress-induced hysteria with no biological trigger, spreading through a population already broken by hunger and disease. 3. Religious terror. Locals believed a folk curse from Saint Vitus could force sinners to dance themselves to death. So when one person started, everyone around her expected to be cursed next. And some were. Eventually the city changed the prescription, banned the music, banned the dancing, marched the afflicted to a shrine on a mountainside for a religious ritual. Within weeks, the epidemic just stopped as fast as it started. And here's what should unsettle you. This wasn't a one-time event. Strasbourg's outbreak was the biggest, but dancing plagues were recorded across Europe for over 300 years. Germany, Switzerland, the Netherlands, going back to the 1300s. Different towns, different decades, the exact same symptom. Ordinary people dancing themselves into the ground, with no music and no explanation anyone could agree on. So no, nobody knows with total certainty what happened in Strasbourg in 1518. What we do know is that hundreds of real people danced until their bodies broke, and a city's first instinct was to feed the fire instead of putting it out. Stress, mold, mass hysteria, religious panic, pick your favorite. They're all true somewhere in that crowd. And maybe that's the real horror of the dancing plague. It proves that under the right pressure, your own body can turn against you, and nobody, not even the smartest people of their time, will see it coming until it's already spreading. If this kind of history messes with your head as much as it messes with mine, subscribe. This is exactly the kind of story I tell every week.